Businessman Guy Hedger was shot during a break-in at his home in rural Dorset in April. A gay millionaire groaned in agony as he lay dying from fatal gunshot wounds while his husband pleaded a 999 call handler to send an ambulance after their house raided, a court heard. Guy Hedger died of gunshot wounds after intruders got into his £1 million house near Ringwood, Hampshire on April 30 as he and his husband Simon Pierre Hedger Cooper slept upstairs. Mr. Hedger, 61, was woken by the couple's dog and went to see what was going on before he was ordered back upstairs and told to lie, naked, next to his husband, prosecutors say. He then got up to open a safe in the bedroom but was shot at point-blank range with a sawn-off shotgun after his husband triggered an alarm, the court heard. Jason Backus, 42, and Scott Keeping, 44, both of Bournemouth, along with Kevin Downton, 40, of Whiteborough Stickland, near Blandford, all deny murder. Jurors were played the 999 call Mr. Hedger Cooper made after his husband was shot. He explained their house had been broken into, and at one point appeared to be in tears, sounding panicked and short of breath. Mr. Hedger can be heard multiple times groaning in pain in the background, with his husband reassuring him, "We have got an ambulance coming, darling." Scott Keeping, Jason Backus and Kevin Downton, pictured, left to right, in a court sketch from a previous hearing, all deny murder and are now on trial at Winchester Crown Court. Married couple Scott and Helen Keeping are on trial in connection with the death. In the short clip, Mr. Hedger Cooper is audibly frantic and distressed and Mr. Hedger can be heard groaning in pain, pleading for an ambulance. Mr. Hedger Cooper struggles to get his words out at several points during the recording but tells the 999 operator his husband has been shot by two men who broke in with a shotgun. He tells the operator, "I need an ambulance, we've been broken into, he's been shot. My partner's been shot with a shotgun, we were broken into, there were two of them, I need an ambulance, he's been shot in the chest." At this point Mr. Hedger can be heard groaning in the background and can be heard to say, "Call an ambulance." Mr. Hedger Cooper also said over the phone, "Two people broke in wearing masks, they were balaclavas. They came through the window." Also audible in the clip is the security alarm which was triggered when Mr. Hedger Cooper pressed it during the horrific ordeal. Prosecutor Nigel Lickler QC told jurors about the alleged murder in further detail and revealed how Mr. Hedger and his husband were shaking in fear as they were ordered to lay naked on their bed with their dog. He said Mr. Hedger had gone to bed around 10:30 p.m. while his husband stayed up watching a film and let the dog out around 1 a.m. before going to bed. Prior to that, around midnight, when the prosecution say the trio were parked outside, Mr. Hedger Cooper saw his security lights flash multiple times but he thought nothing of it, thinking it was a fox or cat. Mr. Lickler QC explained they were woken when their dog started barking. Mr. Lickler QC said, "Simon recalls being awoken when their dog went downstairs barking and Guy went downstairs.